Instagram. That's all right. Hello, pretty people. Hold on, Facebook. I gotta click something for Instagram, so I gotta move out the way for a second. I'm still here. I just needed to do this on Instagram. This is when you gotta use like 1,000 phones to make this happen, because Instagram and TikTok, you can't stream with those in StreamYard. So it's kind of a bummer for that. It's kind of a bummer. A bummer for that. Okay, we doing it. We doing it. Hey, Instagram, I got you now. I got you. Say hi, Jerusha. The pretty people always speak to me. I love it when you speak to me because I speak back. And yeah, we had a business question that was sent to me and was like, hey, can you answer this for me? And I was like, well, let's make it a coaching Friday. You can ask a business question, especially if you share and tag. You can ask a business question and I will teach on that subject or I'll answer you privately. So do you believe that you can sell a product that you don't use? Do you believe, that's my question, and I will definitely answer and give you my opinion on that. Do you believe you can sell a product that you do not use? So what you guys think? Put in the chat. Do you believe you can sell a product? Oh, I love the hearts. Hi, gorgeous. It's Friday. Let's go. Our 90-day sprint. We on a 90-day sprint, 90-day run. I'm running for 90 days, 90 days, income producing activities. Let's do the doggone thing. IPAs all day. Cheryl is in the building. Shonda's in the building. Make sure you go ahead and tag and share. Go ahead and tag your bestie. Go ahead and tag your business partner, your team, whomever. Share, and tag. Because when I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. Yes, you have to be a testimony for someone else. Okay. Y'all tell me what you think. Yes, Beck Live Matter. Okay. I don't know what you're saying. Yes, I have several skincare products I promote but don't use. Okay. Yes. So do you believe you can sell a product and not use it is the question. So I will not tell you. She texted me and she was like, hey, well, message me in DM. So if you share a tag, you can message me and ask a question. And so she was like, do you think you could sell a product and not use it? And somebody on TikTok said, yes, she sells skincare products and she promotes them and she hasn't used every skincare product in the world, right? That your company probably sells, which would make sense for me, right? So tell me what you guys think. I'm kind of like doing a little poll, quick little poll, like, do you have to use every product that you sell? Now, I didn't say you wasn't passionate about what the product does, right? I didn't say you wasn't passionate about the results that people could give. I said, could you sell a product that you have not used? She said, yes. Okay. Yeah, she said a server, okay, could be a vegetarian, but recommends a steak. That's right. You could be a server, recommend a steak, but you're a vegetarian or you're a vegan or whatever. So you can sell something that you do not use. Yes or yes. So let's see. No, yes. Because I get people saying, oh, I have to like feel it. I have to. Now, I'm not saying you're not, you don't believe that it does what it's supposed to do. That's not the question. The question is, can you sell something you have not used or you don't eat, right? Can you do it? Yes, I do it all the time. No, you don't have to use the product. Okay, yes, you have to. Okay, so yes. Hi, gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining. So, yes. Okay, so I think to answer her question, so let me introduce myself because I have a lot of newbies. So if you're a newbie, go ahead and put newbie in the chat below. It's Fun Friday, Answering Business Questions Friday. Yes. So let's talk about it. So I'm Jerusha Wiggins, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach in the direct sales business. And I help women start a business in my personal organization is going down. In this 90-day run, we're looking at developing more women entrepreneurs. Can you imagine if I help 100 families, 100 women be debt free or have extra money or earn a six-figure income. Can you imagine 100 families? Girl, I'm gonna think I arrived. I'm gonna be like, I did it. And so, yes, so that is the enormous goal of mine. And I also help all of you because you have businesses. It doesn't matter for me what you sell. I don't care what you sell. I don't care the company name. I care that you are growing. I care that you are marketing and branding and you're growing as a person. You're growing your brand. And so that's what this is all about. I love the peoples, right? So hashtag pretty people. If you are a pretty person, yes. So we want to make sure that you get what you need, live up to your full potential. My full potential takes off running in front of me every single morning, and I'm always trying to catch up, right? And so I had the experience of building my business offline, successfully doing it, and then came online just a few years ago. So things can change. Just a few years ago, I got online and I just was stumbling over everything like, making all these crazy mistakes. And then I decided, I might need a mentor and business coach for social media. And so now I get to help you and prayerfully shorten your learning curve. So that's what this is about. So if you don't follow, make sure you follow. If you love this goodness, if you are allergic to motivation, this is not the page for you. If you're allergic to somebody that's loud and proud, this is not the page for you. If you're allergic to business tips, this is not the page for you. Okay, so that's how you know if you my people or not. That's right. The product is second to how, you approach the things. Yes, that's true. Yes, I do it all the time. Okay, perfect. So it looks like you guys are my people for real. So in my professional opinion, I believe you could sell a product and not have used it. Because, right, like she said, being a server, great example. You probably don't eat everything at the restaurant to know if it's fantastic. But when people say, well, how's this? And you're like, well, I've never had it, but people say it's good. That's what people typically say when I ask, have you tried it? Because I always ask the waiter if I'm not sure, is it good? Have you tried it? And if she's like, I don't know, but people have tried it, that means she hasn't. Doesn't mean it's not going to serve me, right? Doesn't mean it's not solving my hunger problem. And so I am the person that I think you can sell anything that solves somebody else's problem. I always look at take yourself out of it. It might not be for you, but it is for somebody else. Great example. So the young lady was saying that she doesn't use all of the products. I'm like that in my industry. It has 300 some products. I don't use all of them. I don't promote them. I only talk about what I actually use. I only promote what I actually use. But if you want to purchase other things, I am going to sell it to you. I am. I am, because that's what you want, and I'm solving your problem. Now, this is something that I told her as well. You got to look at big corporations. They don't use their things most of the time. So let's say Huggies diapers. It's an older elderly man that actually created Huggies. You think he's wearing Huggies? You think he's ever worn the Huggies? Come on now. Probably not. I would like to say he has not. But he sells the Huggies. He's the CEO of the Huggies diapers because he's solving somebody else's problem. So those of you who say all the time when something is introduced to you and you say, I got to wear it. I got to be so passionate and wear it. That's not true. You don't have to use it, try it, eat it. If you know it's good for somebody else, you're serving other people. And so I do hear people say, I don't know if I could, really promote something that I don't use. Not lies now. I don't believe it. Okay. And so, especially like I don't eat red meat and pork, but I will own a McDonald's franchise. Okay. Look at that. Yes, I'm good. So because you eat it, because you want it. So I just believe if there's a need for it, and I believe that if other people are wanting the product that you have, yes, then I think it's totally fine. And so you don't have to feel guilty about your company products if they're like 100 products, 200 products. No one expects for you to be like, yep, I use only these 200 products. That's just my opinion. I don't think no one is going to be like, well, I'm not going to purchase if you didn't use 200 products. No, you're going to be able to explain the benefits of each product. And so if I want to lose weight, which, so for instance, if I was in health and wellness, I don't necessarily need to lose weight, but I will sell you weight loss products because that's your desire to lose weight. And if I believe this product has given people results, their testimonials, I'm going to use those testimonials. I actually don't have to have my own testimony to sell it to you. And so let's talk about this. Your job as an entrepreneur is to gather testimonials from other people that have seen results, whether it's your skincare, whether it's your weight loss program, whether it's your essential oil, whatever it is, whether it's your credit repair services and now your credit score is 850 and it started off 500 and yours was always good. You didn't have that problem, but you help other people increase their credit scores, right? Oh, thank you so much. I only can see Facebook users, so I can't call your name out. She says, love watching you. You have great advice. Thank you so much. She said, you're crazy. I was thinking about this today. Really? Oh my gosh. She said she was thinking about this today. So I want you to release the feeling of, oh, I feel bad. I can't talk about this product. Why? Well, yes, you can. You can talk about whatever product, whether you use it or not. Because what if you don't tell me I'm not in weight loss, but what if I was? I've always been a petite person, right? And so I might fluctuate 5 or 10 pounds and then I go back down. So I could sell weight loss all day, and have never experienced being a bigger, person and wanting to lose weight. Every day, all day, I could sell it because I believe in what it will do for you. I would know the benefits. So let me just tell you how you're going to feel more confident in this. Write this down. How you're going to feel more confident in what you're selling is what it does, not just what it is. It's going to make your gut health better. It's going to, you're going to be hydrated all day. That you're going to lose belly fat. The benefits. So when you are speaking to a potential client, customer, whatever, you are confident. You are delivering the necessary information. You are feeling positive about it because they're going to get exactly what they want from it. And so, yeah, I don't eat at McDonald's, but I will be a part of a franchise. Oh, thank you. She said, thank you, everybody. So I just want you to remove that type of, to me, it's stopping you from being more successful. If you are constantly giving excuses like, oh, well, I don't use that. Or if you offer your opportunity to someone, because this is what she did. She offered the opportunity to someone and the product was something the person said what they don't use. And she didn't know how to overcome that objection. And so I gave her the example of what I'm giving you guys. Okay, let's just imagine the Waltons. They own Walmart. They do not go shop at Walmart for their clothing. Come on now. You think they do that? Anybody? Do they sell you Walmart all day, every day? Are they proud of their Walmart stores? Yes or yes? Do you think the Waltons go in and that's where they shop? Come on now. So no, that's the person giving themselves an excuse not to do it. So if you're offering your opportunity and they say, oh, well, the product, if you have 5 products, 100 products, you can find something that they actually love. So they are a product of the product, not a product of every product. That's the difference. So I could be a product of a product. I'm not a product of every product. So when people say you got to be a product of the product, yes, a product, not 100 products. Does that make sense? Now, I don't personally believe that you have to throw out everything that you currently use because you're in that type of business. Because if let's say McDonald's or whatever, people who own McDonald's franchises, they go to Burger King and eat too. That they go to other burger joints, right? They go to Burger King, whatever is out there, right? Because I don't eat beef, so whatever. They don't just since I am the owner of McDonald's, I can only eat McDonald's burgers. Do you think they do that? Okay, so no. So why would you beat yourself up if you know big retailers are not doing that? They're not doing that. I can't even imagine that they would be like, you know what? I can't eat another burger if it's not McDonald's. So, yes, so you need to release that, because if someone tells you that they can't and you have other products that they could fall in love with, they just don't want to do it. That's just an excuse. Okay. They just don't want to do it. And it's okay. And it's on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. And so this is the way that you overcome that objection. You give them examples. It's always good. Like, you guys love the examples and the way that I explain how, man, I'm looking at this differently now. I never realized that the Waltons do not shop at Walmart and they're billionaires. Huh. Okay. That means you would be able to do the same thing. And so as long as the quality, let me say this, because somebody's going to say, what if it's not good? As long as the quality is there and you're actually being honest and it is going to produce results that you say it's going to produce. Now, I think everybody results are going to be different no matter what your products are, but you have true testimonials. I think you're totally fine to sell it. But this is only my opinion, because I know someone will disagree and say, oh, I can't do it. As long as it's not against my morals, it's not against, what I believe, I could sell it. That would be the only stipulation, because I know someone's going to say, their religion doesn't allow them to do. That's fine. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about in general, right? So we're not talking about your morals and your belief in certain products. We're saying most of you have products that people love. And if you encounter that, now you know what to say. Was that helpful? Yes or yes? If that was helpful, say Jerusha. So now you can get online and start promoting your stuff. Stop holding back. So now you can release that and start promoting and marketing your thing. Because if that was holding you back, you're missing out on a lot of money. You're missing out of serving a lot of people. You're missing out if that was holding you back. So if that was helpful, say helpful, #helpful. If that was helpful to you, yeah, I heard people say that too, and I was just like, well, that doesn't make sense to me. But if you have a different opinion, that's okay. That's what we're here for, to express, your opinion about it. She said #helpful. I appreciate that. And so I am so grateful. Listen, I got some good news for you. First of all, if you love this, listen, if you love this and you want some more motivation and inspiration, guess what? Make sure you go and subscribe to my podcast on Spotify. God is good. Okay, listen. I said last year I should do a podcast. Now, at that time, I didn't know how it was going to come together. I'm not tech savvy, so I'm with you, right? And I'm like, oh, another tool to learn. But because I am an avid learner, I will learn what I need to further myself and my business. And so it just so happened, being obedient and showing up live, I met the CEO of Eline TV here in Atlanta through social media. You don't know who's watching. You don't know who's going to love your stuff. And so we, had some conversation, and now I am excited to bring to you my own podcast. So do me a favor, please, today, go ahead and subscribe to my podcast. It's on Spotify, iHeart, TuneIn, Eline TV, and two more. I can't even remember, so many. But I totaled it up. Listen, 350 million listeners. Listen, 350 million listeners have already subscribed to those platforms. And you're going to be able to hear my voice in all of these homes, or in your car, wherever you listen to the podcast, or wherever, jogging in the park. So I am excited about that, because I get to bring you with me. So if you have a business, okay, I put out the emails already for those that are registered. Thank you so much. So if you have a business, I'm going to give your business a shout out. So if you want details about that, go to the link in the bio. And I know I got to tell you where the bio is. Go to my main profile. That's my alarm telling me to pray. So go to my main profile, Instagram, TikTok. You just click the circle of my face. It takes you to my profile. Instagram, if you're following me, just go to my main profile. There's one link. Same thing on Facebook. It says Leadership Express info. It's my link tree. It says business shout out. So my next couple of episodes coming up, I will be giving those business shout outs, and I want to recognize you. I want to celebrate you because this is happening because of you too. Because I showed up to share motivation and inspiration and business tips to you. You showed up because you got value and you continue to follow, which made me, right, meet this person. So I want to make sure that I give it back. She said, oh my God, it's you. So I want to make sure that I share, I give it back. Like I said, there's so much room at the top. I'm not worried about it. And so I'm going to tell, and if you're in network marketing and direct sales, not your company name, it's you, right? So I need your Instagram handle or Facebook handle or your personal website, your number, because I want to celebrate you and recognize you. And just imagine, let's think about this. If they have total, all of the platforms that I named, 350 million listeners, right? And people are now listening to more podcasts and more podcasts and more podcasts, right? Can you even imagine if 10 people, let's just go low first, heard your business, your name, and started following you? If 100 people, if 200 people, because I'm live now every single week, Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, every week, Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And so just imagine if they heard your business name, and even if you have a storefront and it's yours, same thing, any business, I don't care what your small business is, but this is the year for small businesses. This is the year for small businesses. And so, like I said before, there are going to be so many millionaires and billionaires birthed out of this season from the pandemic because more people are being more courageous. More people are showing up online. More people are looking to have a home-based business. I gave you the stats. I can't remember. I think it says 750 million people will start in home-based business in the next 5 years. So you're in the right place at the right time. We just need to get more eyeballs on your stuff. We need to get you out here, right, on every platform possible. And so do me a favor. Yes, you can put shouts out in the chat if you want, and then I'll just message you. But it's easier if you just go to the link in the bio. But if you don't know where that is, it's the person's profile. So whenever you hear somebody say, go to the link in the bio, it's their profile page, and there's a link there to get you some more information about how I can do that for you. I'm excited too. I can't say enough about showing up consistently. And so I truly believe because of my obedience of being consistent and just, saying, okay, I remember when I got on, well, that's not true. So when I got on in 2017, I just did some motivation, and I did get a lot of views from that. Like, it was crazy. I was thinking, oh, okay, I have something going on here. But I can tell you when I go live, I don't always have, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and in my private groups and my main profile page. I'll have, sometimes I'm like 25 people viewed it, and this was magnificent. And then sometimes I'll look and I'm like hundreds of people viewed it. And so I said, I'm not going to let that stop me. That's why I'm telling you, do not let it stop you. I was like, I'm not going to let that discourage me. It's all good. People don't always look at everything. I understand the algorithm now. It's not served up to every single person that follow me. So once I understood the algorithm and how things work and who will see it and who will not see it, I was like, you just keep showing up. And it landed on the right person at the right time. And so what I would tell you, if you have not ventured out of your comfort zone of just posting, right, and you need to go live in your business, I would say go live in your groups first. If you're totally terrified, I was terrified to do this podcast. I was like, oh, how many people? Oh, okay. So, but not terrified enough not to do it. You see what I'm saying? I was like, oh, that means I could be helping more people. I could get my 100 families that I want to help. This is going to allow me to reach more women and help their families. So I have to do it. And so that's why you have to do it. And so last night I was on TikTok. So I'm on TikTok every day for 90 days. So if you really want to see some more of this, you got to come over to TikTok because that is the fastest growing platform right now. Well, I don't know. Facebook Reels is really, really, really serving it up. Like it's really good too. But they don't have lives, so can't do that there. And so I've been showing up every day since January the 3rd on Instagram, sharing the goodness. And last night, okay, yes, put shout out if you want your business name shout, you want me to give you that shout out. Because just imagine if a fraction, right now you need followers, if a fraction of those people, we're talking an extra 250 people or 300 follow you or find you. And so all of the details, you immediately, once you register, you're going to get an email with all the details and you will decide if it's for you or not. You will decide if you want to level up or not. So was that helpful? Yes or yes? Okay, good. So on TikTok last night, what time is it? Okay. On TikTok last night, we talked about people that are crawlers, campers, and climbers. And I spoke about this before, but it's my first time telling TikTok about this. Oh, I love the hearts. Thank you so much on Instagram. You're so thoughtful. I was telling them that I'm so glad that I decided to be a climber and, do it anyway. And I'm doing it when it's not perfect. So people can see you don't have to have, all the things in place. You just have to love what you're doing and your people will come. And so I was telling them on TikTok, I said, put in the chat, are you a crawler, a camper, or a climber? And I said, do you even know what that is? Okay, because this is your life story. And I want my story to be good. So when I show up, I'm like, I'm going to give my best today. I'm going to share what I know for sure today. And I'm not going to worry about what's going to come after, just the process. And so a crawler are those people who start a project, they start slow and they stop. Those are crawlers. Crawlers are not working at their full potential. And so what I want to say to you, are you really working at your full potential? They stop and start. They're crawling. Oh, I'm going to do a podcast or, oh, I'm going to do a TikTok. You did one and then 5 weeks went by. You didn't do another one. Oh, I'm going to get on Instagram. I'm going to start getting on Instagram. And then you got on, but then you stopped. That's a crawler. Okay. And whatever intimidated you about it, you stopped. Most people are going to say they didn't have the time, but you do have time. I'm a big component of you manage yourself, you have the time. Okay. And so you're a crawler. And I want you in this season, especially in this 90 days, to be consistent with your income producing activity. You are no longer going to slack off and not post. You're no longer, if I said yesterday, I said, go to your stories and do a poll. Go to your stories and ask a question to get engagement on your curiosity post. How many of you actually did it? You want to do something that's so uncomfortable for you. Yesterday, I said, create a curiosity post. I explained what a curiosity post is. If you missed it, come back to the broadcast. It's already up. Go ahead and watch the replay. Make sure you put replay if you watch the replay. And I gave you examples of what that looks like. Because you're going to do this type of activity every day. You can join us now. If you're not in the 90-day sprint yet, just join us right now. Okay, you just start today. That's fine. So those are crawlers. The campers are those people who camp out at certain positions. And for instance, if you are a teacher and you're like, I'm going to be a teacher, and you just camped out, but you're really supposed to be a principal. You're really supposed to be a counselor. You're really supposed to be the district whatever. And so it's those people where they just get comfortable where they are at certain positions. So I purchased a home. I'm done. They just camp out at certain financial levels and certain career levels. They're not growing. They're like, I made it. I got my degree. I have a home. I have this job. I'm good. It's that person. Knowing they have more in them. They are full aware that they could do more. They're full aware of their abilities, but they choose to settle. Like, this is enough. It's going to be hard if I do some more. Yes, it's going to be hard, girl. Yes, this is going to be hard for me, right? So yes, it's going to be hard. Choose your hard. Working for somebody else is hard. Working for yourself is hard. Choose your hard. It's going to be hard. And then, so they don't grow anymore. They just stop trying because they're like, well, I'm good. So are you that type of person? And then you have the climbers. Those are the people who continue to climb. Every time they reach a peak, they continue to go. Like my first peak was show up online to social media every day, post every day, go live. That was the first thing I did. Craziness, scared, and all the things. Then I said, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. So first I was just posting. Then I went live, right? And then I have a course. I created a business course. And the course is starting in March. Then I created a course continuing to climb my own personal ladder. And so this is the thing. Those climbers, they continue to write their own life story. They start a new chapter after one has ended. Once I posted every day, close that chapter. Once I went live every day, close that chapter. Once I created the 3-day ride, my business course, okay, close that chapter. Now I have this new podcast. Okay, so I'm making sure, right? Especially all of you climbers, you start a new book sometime. Like, okay, I'm finished with this book, not even a chapter. You're like, I'm finished with this book. Next. You change careers, you start a business, you start a nonprofit, whatever it is. So they're the wolf that's always climbing the hill. You want to be the wolf that's already climbing the hill. If God woke you up this morning, you still have a purpose. If God woke you up this morning, you still have an assignment. If God woke you up this morning, he's not done with you yet. So that means, right, you've got to live up to your full potential. Trees are the only living organism that lives up to their full potential. Human beings only live up to 10% of their full potential. Most of your potential is hidden below the waterline. 90% is up here. 10% is what we need to survive. We're survivors, right? We're like, oh, I'm going to survive. I'm okay. 10%. Just imagine if you tapped into the 20%, 30%, 40%, 50% of your full potential. And so we're the only living creatures that can change. A tree can't change from being a tree. We're the only one that can change. We can change careers. We can change. We can change the way we look. We can change. We're the only ones that can change. And we're the only one that's afraid to change. And so I'm just hoping that this helps somebody today. If this was helpful, say, help Mojo. If I saved your life, you're like, you saved my life. You don't even know how much you saved my life today on this Friday. If I saved your life, yes, make sure that you hashtag helpful. If I saved your life today, let me know I saved your life. Let me know that you're in the building. Make sure you go to my profile and get the info for the business shout outs for my new podcast. Yes, excited to share that with you. Excited that we're on this journey together, growing with you in 2022. Growing with you in 2022. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Girl, helpful. Hashtag helpful. Now make sure you tag and share. We don't want to leave anybody out. We crown people over here. We want to crown her. We crown the pretty people. I'm going to straighten your crown, girl. Come on. We're going to crown people over here. So crown her and share with her. Tag your business bestie or somebody you want to go to the top with, or somebody that you love and you like, this person has so much potential. She needs to hear this. Her. We need to crown her because she might not feel like she can. And we in the pretty people community, we're letting her know that she has a supportive group of people here and she can do it. Yes or yes? Yes. Okay. Yes. Tag your friend. We crown over here. And if you're allergic to this type of goodness, this ain't the page for you. But you guys are my people. I'm so excited. I'll see your beautiful faces for sure on TikTok on tomorrow. 90 days showing up for show, helping 100 families change their situations. Thank you. Oh, Mercedes is tagging. Hey, Mercedes, I appreciate you. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. Be safe this weekend if you're going out for the Super Bowl and all the things. Make sure I see your beautiful faces on a Monday. I'm Jerusha Wiggins, and I'll see you on the page. Have a great day.